Camila Osorio halts Eala's Philippine Open journey in quarterfinals. Quick read. Eala lost to Camila Osorio 6-4, 6-4 in the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open quarterfinals. The match took place on Thursday, January 29, 2026, at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center in Manila. Eala had tied the second set 4-4 before a critical double fault led to Osorio's match point. Camila Osorio, world number 84, praised Eala as an amazing fighter after the match. This was Eala's first home tournament and a significant test against a higher-ranked opponent. Manila, Azat TV. Philippine tennis star Eala concluded her campaign at the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open on Thursday, January 29, suffering a 6-4, 6-4 defeat to Colombia's Camila Osorio in a hard-fought quarterfinal match. The highly anticipated encounter, held at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center, marked Eala's first professional home tournament and served as a significant benchmark in her developing career against a more experienced opponent. The match saw intense exchanges from both players, with Osorio, currently ranked world number 84 and a former career best number 33 in 2022, demonstrating her season prowess. Eala, the country's top tennis prospect, battled fiercely, particularly in the second set where she managed to break Osorio and tie the score at 4-4, igniting hopes for a decider among the packed home crowd. However, a crucial double fault from Eala in the subsequent game gave Osorio match point, which the Colombian capitalized on. Osorio secures quarterfinal victory over Eala. The first set saw both players trade breaks, with Osorio eventually closing it out 6-4. The second set followed a similar pattern of competitive play. Eala showed resilience, breaking back to level the second set at 2-2 and later taking a 3-2 lead. The pivotal moment arrived with the score tied at 4-4 in the second set. Eala's double fault at a critical juncture handed Osorio a 5-4 advantage, allowing her to serve for the match. Despite Eala's efforts to recover from a 15-40 deficit in the final game, her last shot unfortunately found the net, sealing Osorio's victory after an intense battle. Following the match, Camila Osorio acknowledged her opponent's fighting spirit, stating, "She's an amazing fighter." This sentiment underscored the competitive nature of the contest, highlighting Eala's tenacity despite the loss. The match was the first time Eala and Osorio had faced each other on the professional circuit, with Eala having anticipated a difficult battle against the 24-year-old Colombian, whom she described as a very good, experienced and skilled player. Eala's challenging path to the quarterfinals. Eala's journey to the quarterfinals of the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open was marked by strong performances, setting the stage for her high-stakes encounter with Osorio. In the round of 16, Eala overcame Japan's Hino Sakitsum with a decisive 6-4, 6-0 victory. This win propelled her into the quarterfinal stage and, following an upset in another match, made her the highest remaining seed in the tournament. Eala admitted to a challenging start in her match against Sakitsum but credited her ability to get my groove the longer I was on court for her eventual dominance. She expressed satisfaction with her performance in that round, noting, "I was in a lot of tough positions in this match, especially in the first set, but I'm just really happy I pulled through." Her progression through the tournament, especially in front of a home crowd at the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex, generated significant excitement and served as a focal point for local tennis enthusiasts. A benchmark match for Philippine tennis. The WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open represented a landmark event for Philippine tennis, being the nation's first-ever Women's Tennis Association 125 tournament. Eala, as the host country's leading talent, carried the hopes of many, and her performance against a top 100 player like Camila Osorio was closely watched as a gauge of her progress on the international stage. While the loss was undoubtedly disappointing for Eala and her supporters, the experience of competing at this level, particularly at home, offers invaluable lessons for her continued development. The quarterfinal match against Camila Osorio, despite ending in a defeat for Eala, provided a crucial test of her current capabilities against a higher-ranked, experienced opponent. Her ability to compete closely and push for a decider in her first home WTA 125 event underscores her potential, offering a clear benchmark for growth as she continues her ascent in professional tennis. A dream interrupted. Camila Osorio halts Alex Eala's Philippine Open journey in the quarterfinals. In the electric atmosphere of Manila's Rizal Memorial Tennis Center, where hopes soared high and passion ran deep, Alex Eala's much-anticipated home soil campaign at the inaugural Philippine Women's Open reached a dramatic and emotional turning point. In a match that captivated local fans and highlighted the rollercoaster nature of sport, Colombia's Camila Osorio halted Eala's inspiring run in the quarterfinals, winning 6-4, 6-4 in a fiercely contested clash that was as much about heart as it was about skill. A stage set for dreams. For Alex Eala, this tournament was more than just another stop on the WTA 125 calendar, it was a homecoming. The 20-year-old Philippine tennis sensation entered the Philippine Women's Open with the hopes of an entire nation riding on her shoulders, buoyed by enthusiastic crowds and packed stands cheering every rally she played. This event marked her first professional tournament appearance on home soil, a milestone that had fans buzzing with excitement and pride. The journey to the quarterfinals was no small feat. Eala had shown determination and flair, earning hard-fought wins over Russia's Elena Kharieva and Japan's Himeno Sakitsum, demonstrating the aggressive baseline play and fearless spirit that have become her trademarks. The match, passion meets experience. On the evening of January 29th, the air at Rizal Memorial was thick with anticipation. Every point was cheered, every serve returned with vigor, and fans eagerly awaited what many hoped would be a breakthrough moment in Philippine tennis. Facing her across the net was Camila Osorio, a seasoned competitor from Colombia, known for her consistency, tactical intelligence, and previous success on the professional circuit. Osorio arrived in Manila with experience on her side, a former top 30 player and multiple tour champion, and she brought that poise to the match from the outset. The scoreboard may have shown straight sets, but the match was anything but straightforward. The first set saw both players trade games, with Eala even holding an early lead in the opening games before Osorio seized momentum with key breaks. The Colombian's composure under pressure allowed her to secure the set, and though Eala fought relentlessly, Osorio maintained her edge, ultimately closing the match in just under 90 minutes.